Right, you are done with your 5 designs. You're going to trace the circle. We now need to get 12 even triangle shapes in the circle. Um, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to line up or you're going to get frustrated. So it doesn't matter how you do it. You can take one triangle and trace it 12 times. It's a little bit harder to do it that way because it's hard to line them up. So I split it up into 4 spaces, and then I know that 3 triangles go in each of the 4 spaces. The first way to do this is you can do it on the table. You can sort of see that I can see through the paper, and because we traced it with marker, I can see it and I can repeat it. What I want you to see is I didn't draw the triangles and it's really hard to line it up. I wanted you to be able to see it so that you don't make that mistake. So it is better that you have the 12 triangle spaces first before you trace everything. You'll see here that it is lined up a lot better. Okay, there's going to be 3 different ways that you can do this. It's a little hard to see through your paper. We have to have this thicker paper so that the paint will stick. But the problem is that we need to get the design on it. So you can pick which way will work best for you. Some of your designs are going to be fairly simple, so you can probably see through the paper. So on the table is the first way. Excuse me. The second way that you're going to see is on a light box, and I have 3 different light boxes. The problem with that is these are kind of big. The paper is kind of big, so it's hard to get more than 2 people on a light box. And the third way will be through a window to see our pattern. So we kind of needed to know where the triangles are, so it's a little hard. You're going to be able to see through your pattern. So again, this is the example on the table. If you have lots of details, this would not be a good way to go about this. Okay? When you are getting the tape ready, you need to make sure that you fold it over just a little bit. Just fold one end over so that it's easy to come off the glass in my light table or my window or the table. So you just fold over each tab and then you tape it down, whichever method you're choosing. This is the light box, and it's going to refocus here quick. Okay, so you'll be able to see through your paper to your design, and you just repeat your design 12 times. You want to make sure that it is lined up every time that you do it. You're going to have to problem solve to make sure that it lines up exactly. The last way is to do it on a window, and you're going to see that next. So the window by my office is the only window without metal through it. So I have more windows that you're going to use. It's a little tricky to see through the metal. So we kind of just have to space everything out. The hardest part is there's 30 of you in the class, and we all need to get our designs on our paper. Okay, so how you problem solve is just part of the process. Okay, so make sure you go around your entire design so that your design is in 12 spaces.